Always good to have you with us on this broadcast, We the People. You know, the upcoming Treasures of Cleveland event helps Visiting Nurse Association of Ohio raise vital funds and awareness for its home care, hospice, and behavioral health programs that reach thousands of residents of the Cleveland, Ohio area and throughout Northeast Ohio, for that fact, every year. Here with a preview of the event is Ryan Shifley, Executive Director of Strategy, Ohio. Good to have you with us, Ryan.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, our pleasure, our pleasure. Tell me about the VNA, the Visiting Nurse Association. What's its mission in the community?
Well, the Visiting Nurse Association of Ohio has been a part of Cleveland's healthcare landscape since 1902, and we've been servicing patients in greater Cleveland and Northeast Ohio for over 120 years. Our main mission is to provide access to people who normally wouldn't have access to community-based health care, whether it is through our skilled home care or through our hospice, or if we are providing care for behavioral health patients who are trying to remain in the community and in their homes. Our job is to provide access to them wherever they're at.
Yeah. I'm told that your founders had special goals in mind when they established the VNA of Ohio.
So it's a very interesting story because the Visiting Nurse Association of Ohio was founded in 1902 by 13 women who were a volunteer group called the Baker's Dozen. A lot of their families are very well known in Cleveland history. A lot of them came from very influential and affluent families. But these were women who were largely volunteers and did a lot to support organizations within Cleveland, but they actually took the steps to go out into what were more marginalized communities in Cleveland at the time, a lot of the immigrant neighborhoods around the steel mills and the industries, because there was a significant amount of disease in those areas that wasn't being addressed. And so these women who were not nurses were going into people's homes and teaching them basic life skills, teaching them the importance of personal hygiene for their well-being and health. And then a few years later then started to connect with public health nurses here in Cleveland to form what is now VNA of Ohio. And this was done 18 years before women even had the right to vote. So it's a really unique part of, I think, Cleveland's healthcare history.
Yeah, home health care, all kinds of things.
Right.
All kinds of things like that, as we said at your introduction. You've got an event coming up. I know you want to plug that event, so we want to make sure we got time for that. Tell me about this event that's coming up, Treasures of Cleveland. What's it about?
Treasures of Cleveland is an annual fundraiser. It's our major annual fundraiser each year, and it'll be Thursday, September 26th at Windows on the River from 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. It is a fun, casual event. We're actually doing a casino event this year. But we also have a silent auction that people can participate in, whether they're at the event or if they're at home and have access to our website online.
You're raising money for the organization.
Correct.
How does that help you do your job? These extra dollars that you have brought in from the Treasures of Cleveland event.
Well, they support the staff and the clinicians directly out in the field. I do a lot with operations with our company, so I can definitely say that the money that we raise goes directly back into the care of those patients, depending on the different service lines. It may help provide for personal protective equipment for our staff. It might help us to provide services or provide extra things for families who are dealing with patients who are going through hospice. But all of that money gets funneled directly back into those service lines.
Tickets available for the public out there?
They are.
Want to come to help you do your job?
Yes, exactly.
What do they do to get tickets?
They can go to our website, www.vnaohio.org, and you can actually purchase tickets directly from that website. And if you can't come to the event, you can also purchase raffle tickets. We had a wonderful donor donate a cruise for next spring, and we're selling raffle tickets specifically for that cruise. So if you can't come to the event, but you still want to support the organization, that's another way in which you can do it. And also you can, at the website, you can also do a personal donation.
We've got a QR code on the screen right there. You touch on that QR code, and you can get more information on everything that we've been talking about with Ryan Shifley. You're excited about this event coming up on September the 26th, the Thursday, at Windows on the River.
Yes.
Windows on the River, which is in the Cleveland Flats.
Yes. Yep.
You're
exactly.
excited about it.
I'm excited because I'm an occupational therapist who's done home care for 20 years. I've largely been in a lot of the neighborhoods in Cleveland that typically don't get the kind of access and health equity that I think people deserve. And so I know how important our mission is, and I know how important these funds are to helping us be able to fulfill that mission in Cleveland.
Many thanks, Ryan Shifley,
Thank you.
for
I
being with
appreciate
us.
it.
Ryan Shifley is Executive Director of Strategy, Ohio, for Visiting Nurse Association of Ohio. Good to have you with us, and I wish you well with your event on September the 26th, a Thursday evening. Starts at 5:30, I believe.
5:30.
Oh,
Yep.
I got it right. I got it right. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for being on the
Thank
broadcast.
you.